Hello, my name is Courtney Gomez. I've been a skincare specialist and makeup artist for upwards of 5 years, and in this video we'll be discussing makeup application on aging skin. For this you're going to need a moisturizer, something you're comfortable with, but I suggest something that is a little bit thicker, especially if you have dry skin. You're going to want to use a primer all over the face before you apply your makeup, but after the moisturizer, and a primer for the eye. And then a foundation of your choice. Here I'm using a powder, which I will be using with a medium coverage face brush. Often people with aging skin prefer to use cream or liquid foundations, which is fine. What you're comfortable with is what you should use. But don't shy away from powder. If you have a good base, you'll find that it's not going to crease into the areas in which you might have wrinkles and something with iridescence, because as you age, you can lose a little lackluster in the skin, and iridescence really brings a lot of youthfulness to the skin, which is why I have this particular powder. So to start, you're always going to want to moisturize after you've cleansed and or you have exfoliated, and I'm just going to apply with a Q-tip. You don't have to. You're going to rub this into the skin, working your skin, because the more blood flow you can get to the skin, the more healing you're going to have, the plumper your skin is going to look, and the more youthful it will be. So after you have applied your moisturizer, you're going to move on to your base. When you were younger, you probably didn't worry too much about a base, but as we age, we do lose moisture in our skins, and that can cause clumpage in our makeup, especially if we're using a powder. So here I have a nice base for the foundation, and we're going to rub that in lightly. You don't need to do much massage with this because you've done that already with your moisturizer. And then here I have a primer for the eyes, but this is not primer for eye makeup. It's not going to hold pigments like a primer for eye makeup would. This is actually something that is made for wrinkles. It's going to help reduce wrinkles either by filling them in with a silicone or by hopefully evening out the skin and giving lots of moisture. So that's not going to be all over the face. That's going to be around the eyes, under the eyes, here, on the lid, in the crease, and then you could actually bring it all the way out to the orbital bone. So I have a powdered makeup. I prefer powdered makeup because it's my preference. Again, like I said, you can use a cream or liquid, but since we've got the moisture from our moisturizer, we're not going to worry about this drying us out. So here I do small circular motions. This you're going to want to start from the inside, and you're working your way in. This allows for the most even coverage, and it's also going to prevent clumping. So I'm doing small circular motions here. And then in the light, you can see that it has an iridescence. Iridescence is very common in young, youthful skin, and it does kind of diminish over time as our skin turnover rate slows itself down, and the more cells we have on top are flatter. They don't have as much moisture and water in them. The iridescence helps to hide that. And then a really great way throughout the day to keep yourself looking young, to keep yourself looking fresh and without clumping, you could actually spurt yourself with some water that you could get, like they have the little Avion aerosol sprays for water you can use throughout the day to keep your skin tone even and to prevent clumping. And don't be shy to reapply throughout the day. As long as you're keeping moisturized, which as I suggested with little spurts, you can apply a nice powder finish or just reapply a bit of your foundation. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Courtney Gomez, and in this video we discussed makeup application for aging skin.